Want to talk about Battlefield?
Oh my god!
I don't mind, actually.
Although, what do you think about Battlefield right now, though?
You know, like, I started going back into it because I had a longer break, not even just. I kind of screwed myself over, because I stopped playing initially not because I didn't like the game, but just because I started off from something so utterly stupid
Go
that
on.
I suddenly noticed that it's difficult to find something else that gives that kind of like the stupid adrenaline rush. I'm talking about the Tuc Tuc. Because I got the tier 1 badge, which is like, I think, 800 kills for a Tuc Tuc within like half a year of the game coming out. And like,
Yeah,
how are you gonna one up that? Because firing a gun, if it's still in the game, it's still enjoyable, or driving a tank or something. But I
it's not
mean,
Tuc Tuc, though.
yeah, I mean, there's not that many things that reach the same level of stupid.
Yeah, coming from a person that is basically number 1 and number 2 player with flurry kills in Battlefield 4 in the world, I am not
Yeah, I was
surprised
about
about
to
you
say.
with the Tuc Tuc. Yeah, the Tuc Tuc thing is not surprising whatsoever. Man loves pain, but he enjoys that pain.
Yeah, like there is the whole mindset to it, really. Like,
It's a way of life, if you ask me.
in the game, it actually ironically is, because you essentially focus your entire playstyle and train of thought in the game around how am I gonna pull this off, and
Also,
it's
it's only one map that has a Tuc Tuc, right?
two.
Which the
Uh,
Kaleidoscope and
Hourglass
wait, Hourglass has a Tuc Tuc?
in the city, at least.
I had
At
no
least,
idea.
yeah. Like, there's a single Tuc Tuc in the city, but Hourglass is significantly worse because,
Yeah,
one,
for obvious reasons.
well, I would say the reason number one is that in that sector, people generally tend to stick to roofs. Issue
Yeah.
number two is tanks. And issue number three is that for some reason, it's way easier to blow yourself up by accident by driving into geometry on that map.
Really? Okay. I wonder how the redesign of the map will be.
Yeah,
Cause
I'm also looking forward to that, because it felt like the main issue with not Kaleidoscope, Hourglass, was that the middle area.
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
the flags closest flags closest to the home bases, they were good. The stadium, personally, I don't like playing there, but I know a lot of people do, because it's kind of like the localized, let's say, like the OG small map experience. Like, people who used to play Metro, Locker, Underground, they felt right at home at the stadium. If you wanted to have a bit more of a vertical combat, the city sector was perfectly good for that. But in the middle, like, you got caught. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah, yeah. That's my problem with the map. Even as a tank driver, I do not enjoy that map that much. But then again, I did not really enjoy the Silk Road in Battlefield 4 either, even though it was a
It
Battlefield main.
actually was the Silk Road was actually one of my favorite maps, which
Eh,
I think it had more to do with the fact that generally I usually enjoyed like the biggest maps in BF3-4,
makes sense.
just
You have a
because
preference. Yeah, yeah.
I need my combat with, for lack of better term. Like, I know I am not exactly top few percent in terms of reaction time, weapon handling, and such, so I need something that I can use to offset that, which is usually just trying to push from directions where there's a slightly smaller chance that I'll have to take like a 50-50 fight.
Yeah,
And
I get
also,
that, yeah.
the thing with Conquest is, and it feels like a lot of people forget it, is that no matter which flag you are on, in the end of the day, the amount of tickets that tick from holding it is going to be the same. So, like, let's say I think my favorite example here is Devastation from Battlefield 5. Like, yeah, absolutely. You can go to the cathedral. You can kill a lot of people, you can die a lot, but in the end of the day, it's still just one flag that you're also gonna have trouble holding. But instead, you can go to B or you can go to D, where there's going to be like probably just a couple of people. And if your squad mates spawn or some random other teammate goes there, you can take the flag, you can defend it easier, and you can still inflict that ticket bleed, and you're golden.
Um, every time I play Battlefield, it's mostly just to finish the battle pass a little bit, and I'm not gonna finish it, but just to get that currency
Yeah,
or some skins
yeah,
that
yeah,
I
yeah.
like. But that's why I play. After that, I'm like, I'm not really interested playing that much anymore because I get really bored really quick with Battlefield. It's something
That's something I had with World of Tanks recently, but that's because I burned myself out on it.
uh, no, it's something for me with Battlefield 2042 in itself. It's just that type of Battlefield game that I can't play for long. Um, just not enjoyable for some reason. I don't know why, but
In
it's
my
just
case, in
this is
my
the game
case, I
itself.
think it's more that I finally, after like 20 years, I kind of reached that point of burnout towards first-person shooters in general, where I'm still going to enjoy them, but not quite in the volume I used to. I know it's going to sound very hypocritical considering the playtime I have combined across last few battlefields and last two CODs that had Modern Warfare in the name.